7:10 and it's 18 degrees on this a Sunday morning. Chris Abel is our tech journalist here on weekends, and he's always got the latest and exciting stuff from the
Yeah.
tech world. Chris, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Yes, I do. Lots of fun stuff to share.
Yeah, and this one's interesting because I remember the Ring. Everyone was obsessed with the Ring camera. Well, now Amazon Ring is helping us find our lost pets. How is this happening exactly?
So they've unveiled a next generation of the Ring doorbell camera. This is a camera that's built into your door, and when someone rings to visit you, you can actually have the camera let you see who's on the other
Mm-hmm.
side. But it has evolved over the years to be something that actually can see the street, the sidewalk, and so it gives lots of information. It's become a very fantastic security camera. Amazon is now rolling out a new feature called Search Party. And so if you are the owner of a pet that has become lost, you can get your hands on the Ring camera app and you can submit a photograph and a description of your lost dog, and that will be sent out to all the Ring camera
Oh,
owners in your
wow.
neighborhood. And so the artificial intelligence will then scan the footage that's coming in through the Ring cameras. And anytime that it sees imagery that matches your dog, the dog is passing by the house on the street or on the sidewalk, then that imagery can then be shared to you as the owner looking for your lost dog.
Chris, this is so amazing because my brain is already going to the next steps, right? Your kid wanders off, an elderly person with memory issues, right? I mean, possibly, maybe the same could be applicable, if the cameras are all on. They're not announcing that yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is a lot of potential. I mean, they use artificial right now to scan footage and give you text messages if
Mm.
something's happening in front of your house. Give you a text message that says, "Hey, there's two people staring through the windows of your car," or "There's a courier on your front lawn." I'm a little disturbed because since they've announced this feature, there's been lots and lots of posts online of people asking, "How do I turn this off?"
Really?
Because it's by turned on by default, and some people don't like that on principle. However, you have to understand that in order for this to work, all the cameras in your neighborhood have to be searching for a lost dog. So Amazon, yes, does when they roll this out, it will be on by default. Yes, there is an option where you can go in and turn it off. But keep in mind that from a security point of view, when the AI sees a dog image that they think it matches, it lets you as the camera owner know first, and you decide whether to have that shared to the dog owner. So you
Okay.
have the option. It's not something that happens automatically. Yes, you do have control, but I mean, why would you not want to share help
No, you know what
somebody
I'm
find
thinking?
their
I'm
lost
thinking
dog?
privacy issues, things like that. That I think that's what comes to mind. But it is very interesting. Okay, we have to. This is big news. This next story for Dungeons and Dragons fans because it turns out that it's becoming very Canadian and very Montreal.
Very Montreal. So Montreal is getting a new video game studio. Montreal is home to lots of fantastic video game studios. One is called Wizards of the Coast Studios. Wizards of the Coast is the makers of both Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. They're owned by Hasbro. And so Hasbro's decided Montreal now will become the new home for both of these game franchises. So they're opening up this massive studio in downtown Montreal. It's supposed to open later in the summer of 2026. But this is going to be great. There's going to be more than 200 job openings. They're bringing in lots of great Canadian game designers from other companies like BioWare, who did Baldur's Gate, some of the team that worked on Halo games, to come in and just start making new video games based off of Dungeons and Dragons as well as Magic the Gathering. They're even bringing in another company called Invoke Studios that has made lots of cool games on D&D. Canada has been great for that. You think of Baldur's Gate from BioWare, Invoke Studios, so now all that's coming together. I love that. I love that it's not just becoming Canadian, but Montreal is
Hmm.
now becoming the beating heart for all things moving forward involving Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, we are definitely a hub. And just to hear that there's 200 new jobs headed our way, that is amazing news. And again, Dungeons and Dragons fans can rejoice, and also people looking for work can rejoice as well. Okay, let's talk about this new puzzle game, Reunion.
So if you are a big Wordle fan, you love word-based puzzle games, Merriam-Webster has a brand new one that they've just unveiled. And yes, you can play it for free. Same idea. You get to come every day and try out a puzzle, and then there's rankings in terms of how well you've done. It is called Reunion, and it is a puzzle game where you have a grid of tiles. Each tile has a little letter on it, and you can exchange two tiles. And as you do so, you can start to kind of form words. You can see that some tiles are exactly where they should be. They're in green. Other tiles are in yellow. They're kind of close. It's like hot and cold. And by doing so, you can create words that are there. You have to do this in as few moves as possible. And what I like is that some of the spaces are occupied by cute, adorable creatures. There's foxes and there's hedgehogs that can kind of help you. So there you go. It's called Reunion. This is the latest from Merriam-Webster, and I'll tweet the link.
Is it free? Did you said it was free? Is
it's
it free?
Free, yeah.
Okay, amazing.
Very similar to the other word-based games that everybody seems to like. So
Yeah. I remember it. Every time I get on a plane, everyone's on Wordle. Chris Abel, remind everyone where they can find you.
You can find me at Real Chris Abel, KrisAbel. That's the handle I use on all the socials. And you can go to my website, chrisabel.com.
Chris, it's always such a pleasure. We will chat again next Sunday.
All right. Thank you.